Bobby! Bobby!
What?
Nothing!
Morning, she.
Keep your eyes closed, won't you?
Where's your lord and master?
In his pit. Bob! Matt is here!
All right, I'm off.
Just finished, she.
Yeah. Teresa will be home now, won't she?
I don't know. I've been out over an hour, girl, jogging. You want to get him at it?
Want to bomb under him.
He's taking it all lying down, isn't he?
All right, Matty, lad.
No, Lazarus has risen, eh?
Behave yourself. Weather looks lousy, lad.
Wicked.
Fancy a cup of tea?
I wouldn't say no, Bob.
Shay, what are you doing round here?
I've come here to take you jogging.
Whew, you've got to be joking, haven't you? You remember the other fella, Sconhead Jones? Reckon he was going to put years on his life. Second time he went out, he got knocked over by a bus.
He was the fittest corpse we ever buried. Nah, it's this, Bob.
What is it?
Lecky, final demand.
Oh, there's ways round this.
Not anymore. They're doing all round our way, lad. Disconnecting.
What, in the winter?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Go and talk to them.
Well, that's a good idea.
Well, you know what they're like down there, Bob. I mean, they've got rules and regulations coming out the backsides. I wouldn't know if you'd come down with us and have a go.
What can I do, lad?
Oh, you can handle the likes of them, Bobby.
I'll come with you if you think I can do any good, yeah?
Well, it won't do any harm, will it?
I'll try and get them to stop it out your gyro.
Oh, none of that. Well, that's what they've been after since I first signed on. I mean, this crowd, they're always spouting about how people should be allowed to spend their money the way they want to. And they get you on the dole and all of a sudden everything's different, eh? They stop your rent, your rates, your lecky money, and they give you the few buttons you've got left to spend. Well, it's not on, Bobby. I mean, what's good enough for them's good enough for us dole-lights.
They'll cut you off then, lad.
Oh, well, maybe. We'll see.
Sheila! Sheila!
What?
Is it ready?
Is what ready?
The tea.
I've been out working. I haven't got time for making tea.
Well, you're not starting that lark again, are you? I'll stuff the tea. Give us a couple of quid.
What for?
I'm going into town.
Oh, that's a couple of quid, is it?
Now, hey.
Oh, I'll see it outside, lad.
Yeah, I'm coming now, Matty, lad. Who do you think you are, girl?
Who do you think you are? Matty comes round with a problem, it's coat on and off. Your own family's practically falling apart, but oh, that can wait.
Falling apart?
Falling apart. Your eldest son's practically a criminal. Damon's being chucked out of school. Karen's too frightened to bring a mate home, let alone a fella. I'm skivvying morning, noon and night. And you, I've seen more life in an urgent note.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you later on, girl. OK? Sorry about that, Matty, lad.
Don't worry about it, Bobby. I've had it all. I'm still getting it.
You don't bring the bacon home round here, lad. You're just not on.
Now, don't start talking about Sheila like that, because you've got a good one there, Bobby.
I had a good one, you mean?
Listen, you've put me straight a few times, and maybe I can put you straight. It's nothing to do with money, lad.
You're joking. It's all money, money, money.
No, it's a consideration. Of course it is. But that's not all it is, Bob. During the 30s...
Oh, Matty, not all our yesterday.
Hang on, during the 30s, all they had was snooker halls and street corners. And that's where the likes of you and I could go then. Not anymore, boy. The 1945 Labour government came out of snooker halls, Bobby.
Matty, you're teaching your granny how to suck eggs, lad.
Listen, out of snooker halls, lad. Eh? That's where they came from. And guys who never had two eight-meats to knock together could go down there and they could talk about how things were together. All together.
So what?
Not today, though, lad. Today, we rot in our beds, eh? Get up, look at breakfast telly, eh? Then afternoon movies. And before you know where you are, lad, it's bedtime again, eh? And all you've done all day is not talk to anybody at all, but soak in what they want you to soak in, Bobby.
So what?
So what? Get out, do something, lad. Run.
Oh, behave.
Well, walk, then. Listen, there's an unemployment centre in Arden Street.
I know there is.
You're doing all the things I did when I was first put out of work, Bobby. Screaming stand-up fights with the wife and kids. Looking at the clock going round on the wall. Don't let it happen to you, lad. Get out. Do something.
Hello?
Coffee?
Oh, thanks. It's lovely.
I'm afraid I was seen taking in your milk.
Who by?
The wee nosy one.
Michelle.
Aye. Oh, and another woman, about 40, from across the way.
Oh, that'll be Sheila.
I'll be putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with 5.
No, 6. They tend to exaggerate round here.
Oh. You sleep well?
Yes. And you?
Not at all. My feet kept poking out the end.
Oh, I've plenty of room.
A big bed like that going to waste.
Oh, I'm flattered, Will. But you'd as much intention of sleeping with me as I had of asking you.
You're awful sure of yourself.
It's a simple thing, platonic relationship.
There's no such thing in my book.
Why have you come here?
I told you. For the rugby.
Yeah, but why here?
Now, should I tell you it was to look once more into your twinkling gypsy eyes? Or should I tell you the truth?
The truth.
Right you are then. It was to look once more into your twinkling gypsy eyes.
Tell me the truth.
Your parents asked me to.
Oh.
Well, they were thinking you might be going through a bad patch with you kicking your man out and all.
Oh, I'm over my bad patch.
How do you expect them to know that? She only write to them once in a blue moon.
Okay, I'll write more often.
But appreciate it.
Right, I consider myself well and truly reprimanded. Would you have come otherwise?
Go fishing for compliments, you'll end up with sharks.
Sorry.
Bye. I would have come. Well, I would have. They've hit me with this £800 tax bill, and I need a good accountant to sort it out.
Oh, I hate you.
All right.
What have you got on?
Why, what's wrong with me?
Well, are you running like that?
No.
What are you going to put on then?
Oh, hey, Michelle, my head's banging.
You said you'd come jogging with us.
I can't.
You said if I told you about Heather, you'd come jogging with us in the morning.
I can't, can I? Because I've got no clobber.
Well, you'll have to run like that then.
Oh, behave.
Come on.
Hang on.
Come on.
Ah!
Come on, you.
Oh, I've twisted my ankle.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. I think I've broke it. Oh,
What have you done?
I don't know. I just twisted it.
Look, if you're having me on, it's going to be your neck getting twisted.
Oh, I'm not. Help me up, quick.
Come on.
Oh,
Honest.
it's killing me.
So you're going?
I don't know. This boss of mine has been really good to me. If I leave, it's like throwing it all in his face, you know?
Has he said that?
Yeah, more or less.
A man who could say that, is he worth worrying over?
But it's not just that. I can stay where I am, and I'm at the top of the tree. Join one of the big 8, and I'll be at the bottom.
Ah, but it's a bigger tree.
Yeah, with many more branches.
Is it worth climbing?
Is this analogy worth pursuing? Yes, it is worth climbing. I get to meet people with power.
Do you want to meet people with power?
Yes, I do. Is that wrong?
No, not at all. It's just that some of them are ogres. Yeah, at school they used to tell us these wee stories about people having to choose between a short, happy life and a long, miserable one. And the stories, they always seem to choose the short, happy life. I'm damned if I would. For you have a long life there, and the more miserable it is, the more scope you have to make things better. Well, that's what life's all about, after all, isn't it? Striving. You'll have plenty of opportunity for striving with, what do you call them, the big 8, and none of the misery.
Twisted ankle. I'll twist your neck for you.
Where's sweetness and light then?
Who?
Marie,
Shopping. And hey, you leave her alone. She's all right, her.
she's always battling.
Well, she had to. She brought me and Petra up when my mum died. Everybody else her age is going out down the clubs. She's tearing her hair out trying to feed us.
What about your old fella?
Told you, slung his hook.
Oh, not surprised with her around.
Shut it.
Where is he now?
With any luck, dead.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Well, you didn't know him. Alehouse every night. Used to come home, feed hell out me mum. Used to lie in bed at night crying and listening.
Why didn't you stop him?
Or he did. Woke him up in the early hours with a knife in her hand. Told him she'd slit his throat if he did it again.
And he believed her.
She'd have done it.
Oh, that's it, I'm knackered.
Go on your back.
Oh, no. Not more exercises.
Yeah, come on, sit-ups.
Sit-ups, you're joking, aren't you?
Come on, you need the exercise.
If it's exercise you want, I know something that's the equivalent of an 8-mile hike.
What's that?
You know.
Oh, don't flatter yourself. With you, it'd be more like a 10-yard sprint.
Oh, come on, let's get sprinting then.
When was the last time you had boiled bacon and cabbage?
Oh, don't you come the Mother Earth routine with me. I mean, are you going to serve boiled bacon and cabbage in your hotel when you own it?
Maybe not.
No.
What time you be back?
Oh, I shouldn't be late. When do you have to go?
I could stop another night.
Well, listen, look, I'll phone you if I'm going to be late. I'm going to call in and see my boss. I expect my letter of resignation is buried deep in his in tray, so he'll have to resurrect it.
You're leaving him then?
It's funny, isn't it? I always make a decision to leave someone every time I see you. Should run an advice column.
You didn't need advice, Heather. Just corroboration.
See you.
I see you.
Tell your dad his tea's ready.
Tea's ready, Dad.
Ask your mother what we're having.
What are we having?
Food.
Food.
What happened?
How do you mean?
School.
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Didn't anyone speak to you?
Yeah.
Who?
Ted.
That teacher we spoke to?
Yeah.
And?
And what?
Act daft and I'll buy you a coal yard.
He asked me to stay on and I told him I was leaving.
Stupid.
You shut up, you. It's nothing to do with you.
Aye, aye. Why'd you say he's stupid, Karen?
Well, don't you think he is?
Yes, I do, but I'm asking you.
Well, what's he gonna do? There's no jobs.
I'll find something.
This fella's 10 times better than you and they're on the dole.
Yeah, well, I'll join the army then, won't I? Like Lover Boy.
You leave him out of this, you.
Aye, aye, no one's joining the army here. But if you leave school now, you'll be walking the streets.
It's youth training. Well, what's good to me staying on, eh?
To get qualifications.
And what's the use of qualifications?
So you can get a better job.
But there are no jobs. Oh, God, you're telling me to stay on to get qualifications, to get a job. But there are no jobs. And then you're telling me I can't leave school because there's no jobs. You know, it's like going backwards and forwards on the ferry.
There's no jobs now. You stay on at school, by the time you leave, there might be work.
Oh, when's that?
When we get shut of this lot.
When's the next election, then?
1988.
1988? God, I'll be 20. How am I going to stay on school till I'm 20 when I can't even pass me CSEs?
You could if you tried.
No chance. They're not bothered with you if you're not chewing the altar rails day in and day out.
That's not true, and you know it.
Yes, it is. You ask her.
It is a bit, yeah.
A bit. You've got no chance if you don't go to mass. They treat you like a divvy.
Well, how come she's done so well?
Because she's a suck.
Oh, get lost.
Because she tries and you don't.
I'm still leaving.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I'm leaving at Easter.
You're not entitled to leave at Easter.
June, then.
And what are you going to do for money?
Sign on.
You can't sign on until September.
I'll think of something then.
You will not, because you're staying on.
I'm not.
Listen, leave it, will you? Me and your mother will discuss it later.
There's nothing to talk about, is staying on. There's enough on the dole as it is. I didn't mean here, I meant in the country.
Oh, aye.
Oh, don't start. Look, it's not just about getting a job. It's about education. Well, take the Falklands. Everyone was making out like it was a war between goodies and baddies. You know, a democracy against a dictatorship. When really it was about world politics and economics. Well, it takes education to make you realise that.
I think we've got enough problems nearer home, Karen, love.
But you couldn't get any nearer home.
Do you mean in this house or in the country?
How is it? Every time I open my mouth, you think I'm getting at you.
Because you're out, aren't you?
No, must be your guilty conscience.
Oh, please, can't we just have our dinner?
No, leave it. Go on.
What?
Go on upstairs for half an hour.
I'm starving.
Leave it!
It's took me ages to cook this.
Leave it! You were the one that wanted this house, weren't you? You're the one that dragged me down this side when it was only half built and up to me knees in mud. Because you had it planned from start to finish. And I went along with you, didn't I? Yes, I went along with you. Because you know why? Because I thought, well, God love us, he never gets nothing. But I remember saying to you at the time, what happens if I come out to work? And you said you weren't bothered. But now that it's happened, God blimey, you've done nothing but get on me back morning, noon and night.
Not for losing your job.
Oh, no, what for then?
For packing it in altogether.
I haven't packed in, for God's sake! Do you know what the trouble with you is, eh?
Oh, go on, tell me.
You're full of airs and graces.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you think you're Annabelle Collins, don't you? You even joined the Ratepayers Association. You, the Ratepayers? You were paying rent on the council house 5 minutes ago. You forgot where you come from, girl.
No, I haven't forgotten where I've come from. We're going to make damn sure we never go back there. But you, it'd suit you fine, wouldn't it? Because living in a decent house is too much trouble.
Oh, no, it's no trouble for me, girl, because I can still remember what it's like to be skint. But I've heard you talking. Oh, yes, Teresa. No, Teresa. It's lovely having your own house, Teresa. That's why I've got to be like these prissy...
What?
Oh, you heard. What are you looking at me like that for? Hey? Pretend you've never had the nest looking
What were you gonna say?
Pretend you've never had the place of scouts, don't you? Well, no more, because I live in this house, and I'm the man of the house. And work or no work, I still
want you
am.
to be the man of the house.
I still am, aren't I?
No, you spend all day in the alehouse.
I haven't been near the alehouse.
Oh, no.
No!
Hello. Yes, it is. Well, is it leaking now, love? No, I can have somebody around there first thing in the morning. No, there's no call-out charge, love. It's just labour. What number? 16, I don't know where it is. All right, then, bye.
You've started the agency, haven't you?
Yeah.
Divorce?
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk soft.
No, it's happening all the time. You know, especially when you get to their age and the family's grown up and that.
Now, me mum and dad never get divorced.
Well, I bet everyone says that about their mum and dad.
Oh, just shut up.
I've been thinking about it. You know, ever since they started arguing. Haven't you?
What?
Been thinking about it?
Look, just change the subject, will you?
I'm starving.
Oh, you make me sick, you do.
What?
You're talking about divorce 1 minute and your belly the next.
Well, you told me to change the subject. Anyway, I don't know why we couldn't carry on eating down there. We can eat them just as well up here.
They've stopped now.
Who would you go with?
What are you talking about?
Who would you go with if they split up?
Look, they're not gonna split up.
They'd have to fight over custody.
Yeah, and the loser gets you.
Oh, funny.
Right. I'll tell your ma and dad that everything's rosy for you.
Everything?
And that you're wanting for nothing.
Nothing?
And that you'll be across to see us.
Yes, with some boiled bacon and cabbage.
Oh, aye.
Oh, your taxi's here.
Aye.
Well,
He's been gone a long time, your man now, hasn't he? Is there really nobody else?
no.
In all this time?
No.
Why not?
Haven't felt the need for anyone. Haven't the same patience over here, Will.
No.
Oh. Have a good
Take
journey.
care of yourself now.
Yeah.
I could always send him away.
Well, you'd missed your boat.
I'm sure there's another one tomorrow.
Well, you're very welcome to my couch.
The couch.
Don't spoil it, Will. Please.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How long have you thought that?
Thought what?
That I was mutton dressed as lamb.
I never said that.
You were gonna say it.
I only said it to her, didn't I? Didn't mean it.
You meant it. Bob, I'm 43 years old. When I was 30, 40 seemed a lifetime away. Now I'm 43, 50's just round the corner. You can't blame me for wanting to backpedal a bit.
Don't blame you.
Love, are you with me on this agency business?
Yeah, okay.
It's all or nothing, though.
Yeah.
What's made you change your mind?
Oh, I don't know. A few things, really. Massey. Slecky Bill. I've known Massey all my life. He's worked since he's been 15. And now when they won't let him work, they cut his electric off. Well, okay, we'll work again. But this time with only ourselves to depend on.